here we go with the tag match. Juan Ortiz and Sara Del Rey. You're not going to find much better talent than that anywhere you look.
Well, Sara Del Rey earlier tonight showing her true colors. One of the best women's athletes in all of professional wrestling, and making a deal with the devil, aligning herself with Wild Thing Juan Ortiz and parading around those tag team titles. But if Rip Impact was here despite injury, he might have something to say about that, Gordo.
He is here, but being the coward that he is, he's hiding up by the bar trying to order a glass of milk.
Sara Del Rey making her PWA debut. Former ROH star, has competed in Shikara. Has competed in Mexico and in Japan. And the current reigning CWR Women's Champion, so no stranger to gold. The tag team titles look oh so natural around her waist as Juan Ortiz jaw jacks with Hat Guy Sean.
The only thing that would look better around Sara Del Rey's waist than that belt is me.
Well, Gordo, that remains to be seen.
The team of Big Ticket Reggie Marley and Girl Dynamite Jennifer Blake.
Girl Dynamite Jennifer Blake, who has competed in PWA's Niagara offshoot, making a very strong waves through Ontario wrestling and looking to make her mark on the PWA main roster. She joined forces with Big Ticket Reggie Marley, no stranger to gold and one of the longest reigning PWA Pure Champions. That wasn't until last month.
Marley was great. Marley was awesome. Marley was unstoppable. And then Marley got soft. And now he's brought this trollop Jen Blake in here. And here you see the champions. Oh, it didn't work.
House of Fire, Jen Blake, Girl Dynamite, and Reggie Marley sending both Sara and Juan for the ride. Double hip locks and two big boots in stereo. Jen Blake and Reggie Marley looking to clear house on the big loudmouth Juan Ortiz. Jen Blake taking down Juan with the clothesline. Sara Del Rey regrouping on the floor now.
Sara Del Rey is making a wise choice. She's standing outside. But Juan Ortiz, the victim of double atomic drops. This is terrible. Ref Turnip, get this under control.
Sara Del Rey, tremendous performer in her own right, trained under the Donovan Morgan, who has competed in Japan and one of the most premier North American indie stars of the 1990s. Also spent some time training under the hands of American Dragon Bryan Danielson, and now taking Jen Blake down on the mat, who is looking on as Reggie Marley drives Juan Ortiz's face into the bar stand here.
Yeah, and Sara Del Rey's taking Jen Blake to school inside the ring, while Juan Ortiz smartly keeps Reggie busy outside the ring.
Reggie Marley now fish hooking Juan Ortiz on the floor and smearing his face. Sara Del Rey taking care of business in the ring and showing why she is one of the wrestling's premier women athletes, and wrenching that arm with complete power and authority over Girl Dynamite Jen Blake.
Yeah, she's controlling the action where it counts inside the ring. Reggie Marley finally dragging his carcass up on the apron, and Juan Ortiz looking fresh and rested and ready to go.
Oh, Girl Dynamite with lots of fight left in, roll through, a nip up on her feet, a nice arm drag, holding onto that arm and looking to wrench that arm bar. She works over Sara Del Rey, quick to her feet and taking Girl Dynamite down to the canvas. Little corkscrew, spins Sara Del Rey over onto the canvas now. Going for a big boot, nobody home. Jen Blake rolls her up. 2 count only, little fast on John Turnip's part.
Well, he's excited being in there close to those beautiful women like Sara Del Rey and the almost beautiful Jen Blake. But you see Sara Del Rey using her power and her strength, her leverage and her experience to control the action inside the ring.
Well, PWA usually hosts the Elite Women's Cup. Some of the best women's competitors that come through the door of the PWA. Both Jen Blake and Sara Del Rey looking to make their marks. Going for a nice extend high kick. Sara Del Rey caught her up. Huge Hurricane Rana there from Jen Blake.
Yeah, she got lucky with that one. Sara misses a clothesline, but there's the power there. Beautiful fall away slam. Jen Blake splattered on the mat.
Going for the crossbody, but Sara Del Rey caught her. That is the experience at hand over Girl Dynamite Jen Blake, but now Juan Ortiz in the ring and not afraid to beat on a woman.
Absolutely not. In fact, it's one of his favorite hobbies.
Holding on to the arm there with a short kick, takes her over with a big scoop slam, talking trash to the big ticket Reggie Marley as he's looking to buy some time and use some dirty underhanded tactics.
And there's the ring generalship of Juan Ortiz. Distracts the referee, gets Reggie Marley involved. Sara's able to choke Jen on the ropes easily. Beat away on her. This is beautiful, beautiful stuff from the tag team champions, Sara Del Rey and Juan Ortiz.
Well, Sara Del Rey straddling Jen Blake's neck over those ropes, driving the forearms in the back, and Juan continues to get in the mind of the big ticket Reggie Marley and keeping him on the outside as they cut the ring in half. And a nice affluent tag to Sara Del Rey.
Well, she got a lucky shot in on Ortiz right there, but Sara Del Rey kicked her right in the gut, and now she's got her picked up for a side slam. No, a backbreaker, even better.
Backbreaker with authority, looking like she's going to break Jen Blake in half.
She might very well. The power of Sara Del Rey is legendary around the world. Jen Blake's a local girl looking to break out, looking to make a name for herself. And as you can see, she's making a name for herself. That's Sara Del Rey's latest victim.
Sara Del Rey in complete control now. The snapmare takeover as she wrenches back that arm. Nice sit-down abdominal, putting the pressure on Jen Blake's neck and twisting that.
Yeah, Sara Del Rey is a shooter, folks. This woman is one legit tough fighter, tough competitor, a warrior in the truest sense of the word. These people in Kitchener have no idea how lucky they are to see the superstars that PWA brings them every month. This month, aside from the regular roster, oh, it's almost over. Aside from the regular roster, you got debuts coming out the Yin Yang, and you got Sara Del Rey and Double C Claudio.
Definitely a huge night, the second annual Winter Slam that PWA delivers every time we come to Elements here in Kitchener. Both of them sending Jen Blake in for the ride and a double boot into the chest of Girl Dynamite.
Well, she's got two boobs, and there was a boot for each one of them right there. And there's Reggie screwing things up as usual.
Juan Ortiz draping that shin over the throat of Jen Blake as Sara Del Rey continued to stomp away on Girl Dynamite.
Beautiful, beautiful double teaming moves by the champions, Sara Del Rey and Juan Ortiz. As you can see, they're dismantling the rookie Jennifer Blake inside the ring. So far, Reggie Marley, by accident or design, has managed to keep himself out of this. And Juan Ortiz drops his ass right on her face.
A textbook leg drop there from the Wild Thing. Jen Blake in a bad way, lying on the canvas as Wild Thing Juan Ortiz continues to get in the face of Jen Blake and talking a lot of trash, grabbing her by the hair, but John Turnip seemingly allowing that. Jen Blake now mounting an offense, caught her with Juan with a few forearms in the gut, but Juan able to cut her in half.
Yeah, Juan's got no problem punching a pretty girl in the face, as he's demonstrated right there. And now the two of them working away. Beautiful tag work from the tag team champions. And once again, Jen Blake down on the mat.
Well, fluent tag work from Sara Del Rey and Juan Ortiz obviously discussed things, and the deal was done earlier tonight as they just leveled Jen Blake with a huge, devastating double clothesline there and a huge headbutt to the back of the head of Girl Dynamite.
Sara Del Rey's done lots of stuff in Mexico. It's not beyond reach to believe that her and Juan Ortiz have a history that goes way, way back. Obviously, they know each other. They've worked well together here tonight. They must have done it in the past. A brilliant, brilliant, brilliant stroke from the strategic mind and genius that is Juan Ortiz.
Taking the pages of the good tag team playbook. Fans now firmly behind Girl Dynamite as she mounts a huge offense, catching Sara with a roaring elbow. Drops Sara Del Rey to the canvas. She needs to get over for the tag.
Oh, she doesn't make it. And Juan runs over to knock Reggie off the apron. Again, fantastic tactics from the tag team champions.
Sara Del Rey using the experience there, not letting Jen Blake get over to the corner for the tag and holding on so Juan Ortiz can continue to lay the beats on Girl Dynamite.
Yeah, she's taking a pounding, and I'll give her that. Jen Blake's got no quit in her, as you can see. Oh, but Ortiz, he wants to inflict even more punishment. He's having so much fun beating up a chick, he doesn't want to stop.
If you ask me, Gordo, that might be a terrible mistake. He should have went for the win while he could. If Jen Blake gets over to that corner and Big Ticket gets in the ring, there's going to be fury unleashed, that's for sure. Driving Jen Blake's head now into the boot of Sara Del Rey.
Yeah, well, it's thinking like that, Chris Crucifix, that makes you a play-by-play announcer and Juan Ortiz a PWA Tag Team Champion. And as you can see, they're beating the crap out of Jen Blake still.
Continuously choking Jen Blake in the corner. John Turnip, his back turned to all the dirty underhanded tactics that Juan Ortiz and Sara Del Rey have unleashed on Girl Dynamite. Reggie Marley has yet to be in the ring for a legal tag, as Girl Dynamite, in a bad way, Gordo, sent in for the ride.
Reggie Marley can't do a thing for the woman, and I hear that's a big problem he has. He's unable to do anything for women, and as you can see, totally ineffective in his nice shiny purple garb outside the ring.
That's some new gear for the Big Ticket Reggie Marley, looking to impress the fans here at Winter Slam. The fans here getting in the face of Juan Ortiz, a very heated match. Fans rallying for the debuting Girl Dynamite Jen Blake, who has been pretty well getting her ass handed to her.
She certainly has, which is a nice package to get handed to you, unless it's your own.
Reggie Marley desperately trying to make the tag, trying to rally the fans. Jen Blake catches her with a boot to the face. Here we go, nice savant kick. Jen Blake needs to get over that corner. Reggie Marley is ready for action. Juan Ortiz looking on.
Yeah, she caught Sara Del Rey looking the other way with that kick to the chin. But there's Juan Ortiz in, and now, hey, there was no tag.
Reggie Marley in the ring. John Turnip has allowed this tag, apparently. Reggie Marley now. Huge spine buster slam on the Wild Thing. Hooking the leg, 2 count only. Sara Del Rey looking like she's feeling the effects of some of the action there, as Jen Blake caught her with several stiff boots right in the jaw.
Yeah, she kicked her right in the face full on. The ref's now making fast counts on Juan, but look, he's taking over on Reggie. Beautiful move. The technical brilliance of Juan Ortiz, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, nice Hurricane Rana for Juan Ortiz, but one too many times to the well as he was driven down with the power bomb. Juan Ortiz, certainly one of Ontario's first on premier flyers in all of Ontario wrestling, going way back in the day, Mayhem and a Mask, but those are stories for centuries ago, as Reggie Marley now back in the corner looking for the big splash. Nobody home, hits the buckles with authority down to the canvas.
Yeah, his best offensive move was against the turnbuckle. Juan Ortiz smartly slaps Jennifer Blake in the face, tags his partner, Sara Del Rey. She's in on the big man from Jamaica.
If you ask me, Gordo didn't quite look that Sara Del Rey was ready to get back in the ring. Taking a little breather, but catching Reggie with a big stiff boot to the midsection.
Yeah, how's it look right now? It looks like he's ready.
Hook in the arm, Juan Ortiz finds a boot right in the rib cage area. Fans solidly behind Reggie Marley as Juan Ortiz thrusts him in the throat with a palm shot. Juan Ortiz now giving a nod to Sara Del Rey. Juan shoving John Turnip back. Jen Blake getting frustrated, trying to unwrench Reggie's legs from those ring ropes.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Reggie's trapped in the ropes. Jen Blake's going up top. Cross body onto Juan Ortiz.
Off the buckles and shoulders, but there's the shattered dreams from Sara Del Rey. That was a field goal if you ask me, Gordo. Sara Del Rey going to the floor and driving a forearm to the back of Jen Blake. Juan Ortiz quickly coming over for the pinfall.
And that's it.
2 months in a row, and that's almost 3 matches tonight gone down with low blows.
Tag Team Champions, Sara Del Rey and Wild Thing, Juan Ortiz.
Well, Gordo, it was obvious from the get-go that John Turnip had no control over this match, and sometimes it's a little hard to keep control when you got 4 huge superstars that the PWA has to offer. What a great contest that was, but what a dirty, dirty finish. And Reggie Marley certainly not happy with the outcome. But an impressive debut for Girl Dynamite Jen Blake, and an impressive debut for Sara Del Rey. But Juan Ortiz and Sara leaving with those tag team titles.
It was a clean pinfall, and that's all that matters. 1, 2, 3. Juan Ortiz and his partner Sara Del Rey remain the PWA World Tag Team Champions.
Well, Hackeye Sean back in the ring. What an incredible card. Winners